In the labyrinthine world of conspiracy theories, few are as intricate and unsettling as Project Bluebeam. This theory, which has captured the imaginations of many, delves into the dark possibilities of technological manipulation and global control. Conceived by the late Canadian journalist Serge Monast, Project Bluebeam paints a chilling picture of a future where technology is used to enslave humanity. Monast's vision was not just a simple conspiracy, it was a complex narrative that intertwined various elements of science fiction, religion, and political intrigue. Monast, known for his staunch anti-globalist views, claimed that Project Bluebeam was a clandestine operation orchestrated by powerful forces, with the ultimate goal of establishing a new world order. He believed that these forces were working behind the scenes, manipulating events and technologies to bring about a unified global government. His work, often published in obscure journals and pamphlets, quickly gained traction among conspiracy theorists, cementing his legacy as a harbinger of dystopian possibilities. Monast's writings were filled with detailed descriptions of the alleged plans and technologies that would be used to deceive and control the masses. Born in 1945, Monast dedicated his life to exposing what he believed were insidious plots against humanity. From a young age, he was fascinated by the hidden machinations of power and the potential for technology to be used as a tool of oppression. He was a prolific writer, penning numerous articles and books on topics ranging from the Illuminati to the dangers of microchip implants. His extensive body of work reflects a deep-seated fear of technological advancements and their potential to infringe upon personal freedoms. His most enduring work, however, remains his exposé on Project Bluebeam, a theory that continues to captivate and disturb in equal measure. The idea that a global elite could use advanced technology to simulate a false second coming and establish a new world order was both terrifying and compelling. Monast's untimely death in 1996, attributed to a heart attack, only served to deepen the mystery surrounding his work, with some speculating that he was silenced to suppress his revelations. His death added a layer of intrigue and suspicion, fueling further speculation about the veracity of his claims. While Monast's claims were often dismissed as the ramblings of a paranoid mind, his work struck a chord with those who shared his distrust of authority and his fears about the erosion of individual liberty. His theories resonated with a segment of the population that felt increasingly alienated and skeptical of mainstream narratives. Project Bluebeam, with its intricate details and apocalyptic overtones, resonated with a growing sense of unease in a world grappling with rapid technological advancements and increasing globalization. The theory tapped into deep-seated anxieties about the future and the potential for technology to be used as a means of control. The seeds of doubt, once sown, took root in the fertile ground of uncertainty, fueling a wave of speculation and debate that continues to this day. As technology continues to evolve and global dynamics shift, the questions raised by Monast's work remain relevant, prompting ongoing discussions about the balance between progress and freedom. Monast's legacy is a testament to the enduring power of conspiracy theories to capture the imagination and provoke critical thought. Whether viewed as a cautionary tale or a paranoid delusion, Project Bluebeam challenges us to consider the implications of unchecked technological advancement and the potential for manipulation on a global scale. The theory's emphasis on the use of holographic technology to create a false reality is particularly prescient in an age where virtual and augmented reality are becoming increasingly sophisticated. Monast's warnings about the potential for these technologies to be used for deception continue to resonate, highlighting the need for vigilance and critical thinking. As we navigate the complexities of the modern world, the story of Serge Monast and Project Bluebeam serves as a reminder of the importance of questioning the narratives presented to us and remaining aware of the potential for technology to be used in ways that may not always be in our best interest. In the end, whether one believes in the specifics of Project Bluebeam or not, the broader message of Monast's work is clear. We must remain vigilant, informed, and critical of the forces that shape our world. Only by doing so can we hope to navigate the challenges of the future with our freedoms and humanity intact. At its core, Project Bluebeam posits a world where technology has advanced to the point where it can manipulate human perception on a mass scale. This theory, proposed by Serge Monast in the 1990s, suggests that a powerful elite could use advanced technology to create a simulated reality, one that could deceive the entire human race. The implications of such a scenario are both fascinating and terrifying, as it challenges our understanding of reality and the limits of technological control. Imagine a sky ablaze with seemingly divine images, where the heavens themselves become a canvas for an elaborate illusion. These images could be so convincing that they would blur the line between reality and fiction, making it nearly impossible for the average person to discern the truth. The sky, once a symbol of constancy and reliability, would become a tool for manipulation, a stage for a grand deception, or extraterrestrial spacecraft descending upon major cities. The sight of alien ships hovering over our urban landscapes would undoubtedly cause widespread panic and confusion. This scenario taps into deep-seated fears and anxieties about the unknown, playing on our collective imagination and the countless stories of alien encounters that have permeated popular culture for decades. This, according to Project Bluebeam, is the terrifying reality that awaits us, a meticulously orchestrated spectacle designed to instill fear and obedience in the populace. The goal of such a spectacle would be to create a sense of helplessness and dependency, making people more willing to accept the authority and control of those behind the illusion. The fear generated by these events would be a powerful tool for social engineering, shaping public opinion and behavior in ways that benefit the orchestrators. The theory claims that this elaborate hoax would be achieved through a combination of advanced technologies, each playing a crucial role in fabricating a convincing illusion. From holographic projections to mind control techniques, the tools at the disposal of the conspirators would be both sophisticated and highly effective. The integration of these technologies would create a seamless and immersive experience, one that could easily deceive even the most skeptical observers. The first stage of this grand deception, as outlined by Monast, involves the manipulation of our understanding of history and archaeology. By altering the narrative of our past, the conspirators could lay the groundwork for their future deceptions. This stage would involve the strategic placement of artifacts and documents that challenge established historical and religious beliefs, creating a sense of uncertainty and doubt. He believed that strategically staged earthquakes and other natural disasters would be used to unearth artifacts that challenge existing religious and historical narratives. These events would be carefully timed and executed to maximize their impact, ensuring that the discoveries receive widespread attention and coverage. The resulting confusion and debate would weaken the foundations of our collective understanding, making it easier to introduce new, fabricated narratives. These discoveries, carefully planted and presented to the public, would sow seeds of doubt and confusion, paving the way for a new, fabricated history. Museums and academic institutions would play a key role in legitimizing these false narratives, lending an air of credibility to the deception. The public, trusting in these institutions, would be more likely to accept the new version of history without question. Next, the theory suggests that holographic projections would be employed to create awe-inspiring spectacles in the sky. These projections would be so realistic and detailed that they would be indistinguishable from actual celestial events. The technology behind these projections would be cutting-edge, capable of creating lifelike images that could be seen from great distances and in various weather conditions. These projections, indistinguishable from reality to the naked eye, would depict religious figures, alien invaders, or any other imagery deemed necessary to evoke the desired response. The choice of imagery would be carefully calculated to resonate with different cultural and religious groups, ensuring that the deception has a global impact. By appealing to deeply held beliefs and fears, the projections would elicit strong emotional reactions, furthering the goals of the conspirators. The sheer scale and realism of these projections, coupled with the psychological impact of witnessing such events, would leave the population in a state of shock and awe. This emotional state would make people more susceptible to suggestion and control, as their critical thinking abilities would be overwhelmed by the intensity of their experiences. The orchestrators of Project Bluebeam would exploit this vulnerability to further their agenda, using the projections as a means of psychological manipulation. Finally, Project Bluebeam envisions the use of extremely low frequency waves and other sophisticated mind control techniques to influence human thoughts and emotions. These technologies would be deployed covertly, targeting individuals and groups without their knowledge or consent. The goal would be to create a population that is more compliant and easier to control, using subtle and pervasive methods of psychological influence. These waves, transmitted through various means, would be capable of inducing fear, apathy, or even religious fervor, effectively turning the population into a malleable mass, ripe for manipulation. The use of mind control techniques would be the final piece of the puzzle, ensuring that the population remains under the control of the conspirators. By manipulating thoughts and emotions, the orchestrators of Project Bluebeam would be able to shape the behavior and beliefs of the masses, achieving their ultimate goal of global domination. This chilling scenario, while seemingly far-fetched, taps into our deepest fears about the potential misuse of technology and its ability to erode our free will. The idea that our thoughts and perceptions could be manipulated on such a grand scale is both fascinating and terrifying, raising important questions about the ethical implications of advanced technology. As we continue to develop new and powerful tools, it is crucial that we remain vigilant and consider the potential consequences of their misuse. The story of Project Bluebeam serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us of the importance of safeguarding our autonomy and critical thinking in an increasingly complex and interconnected world.